Flooded everywhere. Oh my God. It's everywhere. But I kept you alive. It was supposed to break you, but it was literally April 15th, and when you're so tired, when you're doing so much, like, it's the little small things that you forget, and I can't blame nobody but me. But long story short, my house is flooded, and I'm trying to clean it up, and this is not the season, this is not the time to have a breakdown. And what I mean by that, it's okay to cry, because I had a moment, but I can't get stuck in that moment, because that's what the enemy wants me to do. And because you're so close to the breakthrough, and because you're so close to where God has for you, the enemy is throwing darts. The enemy is trying to catch you off guard so that you can have a reaction to the distraction. But we cancel it. I started thinking about money. I started thinking about, like, I've been at the gym for an hour. The water was running for an hour. And I don't know how it is anywhere else, but out here in Texas, in Houston, you pay for water. You pay for how much water. And I'm trying not to think about that. I'm trying not to think about money. I'm trying not to think about my circumstances of where I am. Whew. And think of God brought me this far. He knew it was going to happen. He knew it's covered. It's covered. It's covered. It's covered. Whatever you're worried about, it's covered. It's covered. In the midst of this distraction, in the midst of the chaos, you can't react to the point where you give up on God and you start to question God. Another thing, because I promise you, God is right around the corner and He's working on your behalf. And even though my house may be flooded, it could have been worse. And you have to remind yourself that it could have been worse. It could have been a fire. We could have been homeless. It could have destroyed everything. It could have went, mighty God, everywhere. But the fact that it only, and it's a lot, but the fact that it only went to my kitchen, my living room area, and my studio area, it could have been worse. It could have been the whole house. Whew. And so, even through my tiredness, even through, God, I need you to pull through, because I'm in school and I'm working full time, and I'm in school full time, and I'm trying to live this thing out the way you want me to, and I'm trying to have a social life, and I'm trying to be the best dog mom I can be, and I'm trying to be the best mom, I'm trying to be the best friend I can be, and I'm trying to do all this thing. Even in the midst of it all, He's still working on your behalf. Even in the midst of the tiredness, you gotta push through. Don't allow the enemy to make you feel like you're not going to make it. Don't allow, you too close. I'm too close to finishing my degree. I'm too close to this breakthrough. I'm too close to losing this weight. I'm too close for my mind to be set free. I'm too close to where God has for me. I'm too close. And that's why all this stuff is happening. That's why all this mess is happening, is because you're close. And the enemy doesn't want you to focus on that so much, because if you start focusing on it, as he sees you do, here he go, putting a distraction, here he goes. And how the enemy works is, something can happen. It's not necessarily the enemy has done it. But for example, like this flood, I can't blame nobody but myself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired. I'm literally on maybe 6 hours of sleep. I'm doing homework and I slipped. I slipped. I didn't realize I left the water on. I didn't realize the stopper was in. I didn't realize it. And in the midst of me at the gym, in the midst of me becoming a better person, in the midst of me trying to get me mentally, emotionally, physically strong, the enemy was plotting on me to come back and to question God, on me to come back and to question my finances. But I put everything in God's hands. He's brought me too far for me to give up. He's brought me too far for me to throw in the towel. And so the enemy will get in your head and try to make you feel like you ain't gonna make it. You're not gonna get that degree. You're not gonna finish this school. You're not gonna get a better job. The enemy will start. Everything will happen at once. But we come against that. God, I'm tired. But even through my tiredness, you strengthen me, God. Whew. People don't understand. People just think that, you move or God blesses you and everything is great. It's a process to get to where I'm going. It's a process, and I don't even know where I'm going. I just know I'm going with God. I don't even know how I'm getting there. I don't know who is coming along, but all I know is I'm following God. And if I follow God, I'm in the right steps. And if I walk with God, I know He's going to direct me. And even when I get a little tired, and even when I stumble, and even when I'm falling, God picks me up and He breathes on me and He strengthens me. And I decree and declare that the same strength that God is giving me, He's giving it to you. So don't give up. Don't throw in the towel, because you're getting close. You're closer than you think. And the enemy wants you to get distracted with the mess, with the chaos, with the surroundings. But what did I say? You have authority. You have authority over the situation.